There are 20 counters in a bag, 8 of them are yellow, 12 of them are green. Asif takes random 2 counters from the bag, work out the probabilities that they are different colours. So let's draw a little tree diagram. So on the first counter, he could take a yellow or he could take a green. The probability of taking a yellow the first time would be 8 out of 20, because there were 8 yellow counters he could pick out of 20 different ones that he could have taken. And green would be 12 out of 20. So these are the probabilities of the first counters being taken, being yellow or green. Now let's look at the second counter. So given that the first counter was yellow, what's the probability now that the second counter was yellow? Now we're assuming that he didn't put it back. It doesn't say he put it back, so we'll assume that he didn't. In which case there would only be 7 yellow counters left out of 19 in total. There would still be 12 green counters left if he took a yellow out the first time. So the probability of the second counter being green, given that the first counter was yellow, would be 12 out of 19. Right, if he took a green one out the first time, then the probability of the second one being yellow would be 8 out of 19, because there would still be those 8 yellow counters left if he took a green one out the first time. And the probability of the second counter being green would be 11 out of 19, because remember he took a green one out the first time, so there's only going to be 11 left now. So there's our tree diagram. We now want to use this to work out the probability that the 2 counters are different colours. So that means it could be a yellow and then a green, or it could be a green and then a yellow. So it could be either of these 2 options. So if it's the first option, so yellow and green, so that's 8 out of 20 multiplied by 12 out of 19. 8 times 12 is 96. 20 times 19 is 380. If it's green and then yellow, that's 12 out of 20 times 8 out of 19. So again, that's going to be 96 out of 380. So to get 2 different colours, it could be this one or it could be this one. So we need to add those 2 probabilities together. 96 plus 96 is 192 out of 380. You could simplify that. It doesn't tell you to though, so I'm going to leave that as my answer.